Hey guys, it's been a month since I set up the dirted tank. I want to check it out with you, give you an update on it, and I'm going to show you how I burp my substrate and why that's important. So let's get right into it.
Like this and like that and like this and like this. Like this.
The plants are doing fantastic. But what I wanted to talk to you about today, along with showing you some footage of the aquarium so you can see how nice it's doing, is explain why you want to burp your substrate when you have a dirted tank and the importance of that. As you can see here, I have no algae issues. This tank is beautiful. The plants are wonderful. Now I do have a sponge filter in this tank running at the moment, because when I made the tank, in addition to the sand that I put in from an established tank, this sponge filter I had running to help cycle tanks. So I put that in here just to help make sure we don't have any issues, because when you first start up a tank it can happen. I wanted to double up on the good bacteria security, if you will. But now I'm going to give you a shot at the top of the tank, and it's just getting lush and lusher every day, and the plants are taking off. And I put shrimp in here, and the shrimp are doing great. They're colored up nice, and they are reproducing. So let's check this out. So here's a top view of the tank. You can see the plants look great. Through here is a real big Amazon sword, just taking off real nice. Got some water sprayed in here. Down here, as you seen earlier, we got some crypts. And I have some other stuff in there that I planted that's starting to come out. You can see back there, there's a little new growth popping out there. And there's another spiralis type crypt back there. You can see all the cherry shrimp in here are beautifully red colored and doing really well. I got snails in here as well. So obviously the main selling point of these aquariums is they run themselves. I haven't done a water change in this since I set it up. I did just recently top it off with some water because it was getting pretty low due to condensation, or evaporation rather. But let's talk about why you want to burp your substrate. And that reason is because when you set up dirted tanks like this, you're using an organic soil, essentially dirt, right in the bottom of your tank as the first level, as the base. And when you cap that with your sand, you seal that off, and you get gas that builds up. And if the gas can't escape, you could potentially release some toxic gas in your tank. So what I like to do is I like to periodically go around. I just get one of these wooden skewers. I go around and I just poke down through the sand to the dirt, and bubbles come right out. And I'll just go around the whole tank and do that a little bit. You don't have to go nuts. The rarity of these gas bubbles actually causing issue, although the potential is there, it is very rare. I've done a video on this in the past. But let's show you poking the substrate. There's a big one. There's a big bubble. See all them bubbles coming out? It's good to release those. If you don't release these, it can build up to the point where it starts upheaving your sand. And this is the first time I've done this since I set this tank up a month ago. But as you can see, it is releasing some bubbles. So when you set one of these tanks up, give it some time and then go around and do that, and make sure you release those gas bubbles. It doesn't hurt anything. I don't have soil leaching from the bottom up through the sand because the sand instantly caves back into the hole. But it's just enough to get the air and gas out of your substrate, relieving the pressure. And I also tested this tank, and the nitrates are like very, very low in the orange. And that's with, well, I do have a filter right now, but I know I'm going to be taking this filter out, and it will be a true filterless natural dirted aquarium after I take that out. I just left it in there to get things to settle a little bit, but I'll be taking that out soon, and I'll keep an eye on them nitrates and report back. But appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think of my dirted aquarium, and let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, because I can set up some more dirted aquariums, but if I do another one, it's not going to be little. This is a 10 gallon. If I do set up a dirted aquarium, which I am liking it so far, it's going to be a big one. I'm talking 125, and we're going to see what we can do with that. Let me know if that's something I'd like to see. Till next video, thanks.